there was a lovely colour. When he said, of course, I think the NHS is one of the greatest achievements of the last century, which is like, clearly Labour's great finest ever moment. And I cut to lots of old people going, have I come to the wrong one?
Do you not think more people must piss themselves at a Tory party conference than at a Beatles gig? I'd imagine the whole floor is just those yellow cubes that you get in.
Yet at the Tory conference in Bournemouth, David Cameron's ovation went on for 10 minutes, by the end of which most of the audience had managed to get to their feet. Cameron, of course, lives in Notting Hill, which staged another carnival this year. In fact, there were so many bandwagons he couldn't decide which one to jump on. At the end of that round, the points go to Ian, John and Andy. The next round is called Between the Lines and features Hugh and Frankie. Would you both please make your way over to our press pit? In this round, one of them takes on the role of a person in the news addressing the media, while the other translates what they really mean. As he prepares to assume centre stage, Frankie, you are Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Thank you, got it right in one. And Hugh, you will tell us what he really means.
I am Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
But you can call me Ted.
We are developing nuclear power, but our aim is peaceful.
We are developing nuclear power, but our aim is Jerusalem.
We're developing nuclear power which could benefit the West.
Have you considered changing your electricity supply?
Iran has been accused of sponsoring terrorism.
We do. 50p a mile.
The American president is the son of a swine. I hope that one day his body is identified by the teeth marks on my penis.
I don't like George Bush.
We are a modern people. At night, I relax by listening to the Stones.
Thudding into the bodies of innocent women.
I am opposed to nuclear weapons and would like to see reducing numbers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good, well done. Frankie and Hugh. Now we play a round called News Wheel of Death. This game involves Mark, Andy, Frankie and Ian. So if you could make your way to the performance area, please. This is a stand-up challenge with a random news generator spinning around and all the topics. You know, at this stage, we spin the wheel, and when it stops, anyone can step forward and try to make us laugh about the subject it's landed on. OK, here we go. Let's have a topic. And the first topic is telecoms.
Now, I've got a crap mobile phone, right? And I'm sick of my phone Humpy ringing me up trying to get me to have an upgrade. Do you want a free upgrade? Do you want a better phone? No, I like my crap phone. One day, I'll be walking my dog and I'll take it away and say, have a wolf instead. It drives me mad. And this guy was determined to make me have this, the Samsung Golden Cock 4000 or something. He's like, oh yeah, you get this phone, you see. You can download TV clips onto it. You're interested in watching TV on your phone? It's like, well, no. I've got a TV, right? I'm not interested in watching TV on my phone. Same reason I'm not interested in having a piss in my tumble dryer.
Let's have another topic. The subject is bird flu. Who wants to come in on that? Ian.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone here is scared of bird flu. Is anyone a bit concerned about? No one? No. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm going to be the first to go. We do have a bird flu helpline. We do give us advice on what to do in the unlikely event that we encounter a dead bird. And I thought, well, what are people doing at the moment? Oh, look, there's a dead bird. I must rub it in my face. Hello, bird flu helpline. I think I made a grave error. I was walking down the street and I encountered a dead bird. I rubbed it in my face, yeah. Is that wrong? Shit. If only I'd have spoken to you earlier. What, now? The kids are playing with it, yeah.
Well done, Ian. Very good, Ian Stone. OK, that leaves me with Andy and Frankie. Let's have another topic. The topic is Scotland.
I have this covered. Is that your image of Scotland? You know that's 3 English blokes at a wedding? Do you remember years ago when they were making Braveheart, everyone said, oh, it's ridiculous, Mel Gibson playing a Scottish guy. That's not going to be very convincing. And look at him now, an alcoholic racist. The most Scottish thing I've ever seen, I was going through a town called Bathgate at about 11:30 at night, and there was a guy pissing against the front door. He then took out his keys and went inside.
Frankie Roy, ladies and gentlemen. OK, let's see what's left for Andy. It's education.
I am a little disappointed. I was hoping to get England as a topic. But yes, education. You may have seen that, in fact, our kids are now going to get taught atheism in the classroom. You would have thought that should be a fairly short lesson, wouldn't you? Hello, come in. There is no God. Same time next week.
Andy Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. Points for everyone there. Too good from all of you. Come on back. Come on back. Our next round is called If This Is the Answer, What Is the Question? On the board are 6 categories. For each chosen category, I read out an answer and the players have to guess what the question might be. Ian, which category would you like?
I'll take crime.
Crime, OK. The answer is every 12 seconds. What is the question?
How often in London does someone try and offer you a free newspaper?
How often does John Prescott think of chips?
How often does George Michael wake up?
Is it how many times over a 24-hour period do you hear, hello, I'm Barry Scott, and are you Sillet Bag?
If Ronseal ran the transport system, how often would the train every 12-second service actually run?
Is it how often are police in Glasgow called out to deal with a pregnant woman attacking a Rottweiler with a sledgehammer?
How often does someone finish a Sudoku and then think, what was the point of that?
It is to do with a certain theft.
It's the story about mobile phones this week. How often are mobile phones?
That's entirely right. Well done. Very good, Frankie, yes. The question I was looking for is, according to new figures, how often is a mobile phone stolen in this country? This is the recently published phone industry study that shows a handset is stolen every 12 seconds in Britain, and a third of robberies nationwide involve phone theft. What system has been developed to combat mobile phone theft?
It's a screaming phone, isn't it? Yes, it just screams, which is brilliant, because a screaming phone at last will replicate the feelings of everyone else in the carriage.
Well, the thing, though, is if this screen goes off and they've got it in their pocket, isn't it? It'll seem that they've kidnapped a dwarf.
And what if it's on silent?
It'll just mutter to itself.
In silence, no one can hear you scream.
If they program the phone that when it gets stolen, you can, press a button and the phone will go, I'm a stolen phone! I'm a stolen phone! It's stolen by a big gay thief.
The irony of it is that a lot of these phones are stolen from children, and the